Okairi nasaimasen, shigasui-sama. Hope you guys have been having a wonderful day. Today's stream, we are streaming today on YouTube. Only. Oh, it feels so weird trying to just like set it up for YouTube only. Oh. But welcome today, guys. I hope you guys have been having a great day. Today's stream, we are going to be continuing my rendering process for my Live 2D model. As you can tell, we are currently still in the very early stages of learning Live 2D. As you guys can tell, I am just about finished. I ended up having a few things that I wanted to tweak, and unfortunately because of last stream we weren't able to see that full process. But today you should be able to see me live doing exactly as I decided to do last stream, because I don't know, the internet just did not like me. It's already dreary and raining today, so hopefully the connection is much more stable than it was yesterday. But anyway, hope that you guys have been well while we are working. Feel free to let me know if you would like anything to eat, anything to drink, and I'll be able to make that for you today. But if not, then I will continue on with my Vtuber making process. I'm gonna switch over to screen in 3, 2, 1. Yay! Okay, so as you guys can see, this is what I was trying to do yesterday. I know a lot of you are probably like, I saw you make the other one. What happened to the other back parts of your model? And to tell you the truth, no matter how many times that I looked at it, it just didn't seem like I was gonna be able to make any sense rendering it. So this stream, I decided we're just gonna try and focus on the things that I actually can do. So I decided to do a whole new revamp of what I did before, and we're just gonna see how things go. We'll play around with it. If all things work out, then I'll be able to go ahead and just finish the rendering process, and then we'll move on to cutting. But if not, then we're gonna be here just for just a little bit longer, and then we'll be able to get into the cutting process. So, very happy about that. Let me zoom in and show you what got working here. So this is what it looks like now, but before all of this, I had these beautiful glass pane stained in the background. I did like it. It was just that I didn't really know how I was going to properly render that without it looking kind of clunky. So I am redoing it. We had a couple of different like options. I think this one was very cute. This one was just very loose. I didn't feel like it had much to offer from. I thought this one was actually pretty cool, but I don't know, it was a little too abstract in my mind, and I couldn't really see how I was going to do it with the glass stain. And then we ended up here, which was way nicer for flow. I didn't really like this one. And this is where we ended up here. Something in between? I don't think so. I'm gonna merge those two. But basically, so the reason that it's orange is merely because I am going to be testing it out before its official color. So it's gonna be reflecting similar to how we did the yellow golden style here. I wonder, maybe I'm always trying to like make like some form of like pattern that I can follow. I noticed that something that I really liked about these ones is how it actually like, it's flowy, you know, it actually has like rhythm to it. I might go to these ones actually. That one actually looks fun too. It's just so zigzaggy. So let's try this, but in a similar design to this one. So we're gonna bring this one back. Not that, this one. I need to. I'm gonna take my tool. I wanted to bring. That's cute. Now, I don't know, something about the way that it's tilting downwards actually works for me. I'm loving this a lot more. I'm glad that I like didn't throw away everything, because I definitely would have been like a little disappointed if I reached a certain point that I wasn't satisfied with. Hence why you guys see me redoing this part basically. Maybe I should keep going, because you see how kind of have just a little bit more. I want to copy this. Let me copy. Like this area. Delete the other parts. It's back. I'm just gonna take this. Ooh, okay, super comfy now. Now I'm able to really get in. So let's see. Okay. It's looking pretty cute. I think this will be way better than doing before. I like that it's more fluffy, I guess you could say. Oh my god, I almost forgot. There's one part that I really need to add. So I think last time that I was streaming, I mentioned that I wanted to add a little bit more of the asymmetrical style design into my model. So one of these is going to become shorter, and I think the one with the longer um pant leg, I mean stocking, should have the shorter side of the bow, and then the other one should have the long side. Let me clean my glasses real quick. Okay, where's my glove? Where? Oh, this is so cute. Okay. So once I clean it up, then we're gonna try and add the other part. So this one is gonna be long. This one is the shorter. So I'm gonna copy paste. Isn't that kind of cute? Let me turn off the ruler. Oh, you know what? Even cuter. Let me do it this way instead. Because so versus it just being flat out short. Copy, transform, flip. Hey, you got me. It's like super rainy today, and like I have all of the sniffles. I swear. They're like, stream? Why you stream? I ran outside, no stream. It's pretty decent. Let's always remember to erase it. It's this part right here. Operation objection. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. I need to. Let me take a. The fingertip tool is useful for things like this. Am I on? Okay, let me turn on the. Not only am I using it to blend, but I'm also using it to stretch the color so that way I don't have to go back in and. Wait a minute. The fingertip tool does not work for this as well. Oh yeah, that was something I wanted to figure out also as to why only certain brushes do and the other ones don't. So actually, let me find out now. If I go to, let's see, I'm assuming start with this one. Okay, so there is a setting allowing me to simul drawing. So let me see. So doesn't seem like anything selected. Tip. I think that some of the brush tips actually come with symmetry. But others don't. Guess we just have to vibe with the ones that do. Gonna find out the true detail, I promise. But this is a different brush that's other than the fingertip tool that actually does the symmetry. Whoa, that's a big brush. There's a slight stretch on that, so when I was coloring it, I just got like the huge scent of like strawberry. I was like, whoa, what is that? My mind is like, ooh, pink equals strawberry. This is the supply. Where's the other one? There it is. Switch sides. That's way better than it was. That. Kind of lost the finger there. Bring her back. Better. I can still see the I always have to be careful because I am in symmetry. Oh man. It's a slight part I have to fix. Right here. Oop. Did I put that there on purpose? I did put that there on purpose. Well, partial. Oh my gosh. No, stop doing that! Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Let's not delete our artwork. back to the back part. So that is the one part that is most important. Put all of these other bows into a so I can erase them from vision. Yes, even the even the previous ones. No, let me put that at the very top so I can always have a reference for that. Yay, everybody come down here. Yay! Okay, and now okay. We get this color together. I kind of feel like, I mean, it's not that much there, but it does feel like it should be. Okay, this is a symmetrical part. Okay. We'll fix that in a moment. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a little backdrop so that way the back of the bow always has closed areas. Okay. Let me get the one that tilts downward. Okay. I like how part of it is like perfect and the other part is like, redo. I think this is why, okay, that's why I fixed this brush that I had. I used to have a texture on that brush and I didn't really like it. Now it's like perfect, like fill-in tool. I must have woke up really early today because I am still sleepy. No, it's the weather, that's for sure. Okay, that's clean. Need to keep need to keep us side by side because, like, every time I change the line weight, it's always like super, super different from the original. Ah, it didn't let me do two. Let me do. There we go. And I'm gonna put this one right here. New window lets me see my current window, but instead of see both, I can see both. Let me keep it like that so I can see what I'm doing. Let me also add. You should go over here. There we go. So now I have both side to side. I need more of that one, so I left it just a little closer. There we go. Okay. So now I can see both. I can see what I did before with my current model that you're seeing now, and then improve both of them at the same time. See how it's not affected? Like, if I flip back and forth, it doesn't change it? That really helps me. Helps me mentally focus. And it's doing that to the other side too, so I work easily doing it. Okay. I'm gonna get the hang of this, and then basically, it may just look like really bad right now. But if I just go ahead with my process, then I'll be able to copy and paste this one if the other side doesn't just, you know. There is a faster way to do this. It is with the liquify tool, actually. So I'll show you an example, but I'm doing it the hard way because my mind is just like, this is how I want to do it today. So with the liquify tool, you could take this and you could do the pinch on the liquify tool. Try to lower it to make it specific to that one area, and you just go down, down. You see how thin and fine that is? If I bring it, kind of see it too. It's just only useful if you're doing like, if you're going with the full flow of the design. It doesn't work if you're trying to like do curves like that. Like small jitters will have the best difference, but it's already like 10 times actually. That did save me a lot of time. Okay, and I'm basically gonna end up back some of that just anyway. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth until I'm like super satisfied. But let me calm that down over and turn off my Oh my god, I was gonna be so scared if I found out I was drawing on the same layer as the original drawing. Okay. Hi, Jack. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming to hang out with me. Hope you are well. I did end up bringing a lot of the tone back. Aww. I was working only on one side. Yep, it's gonna end up having to be like this anyway. The major part is that I'm doing great, just woke up from a nap. I think a nap is trying to call me. It's like, return to the bed, return. I'm like, no, I'm trying to draw. I keep accidentally deleting everything. It keeps scaring me. Hope that you had a good nap. It's like super dreary over here, so it's just I have all of the odds against me right now. Hopefully the light in my room will try and wake me up a little bit. Okay, that's perfect. Not perfect, but it's getting there. The rain knocks me out immediately. I even ate right before stream too, and then it started storming and showering. Usually, that's around the time that I get like super inspired, but like, I guess I didn't sleep enough, so it didn't really aid my slumber, like my energy today. Have you eaten today? I'm just cleaning up each little pocket so that way, once I finally start flipping stuff, everything looks cohesive. Just oh shoot, I have the pinch on. Drag it. Hmm. You had a burger? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. It's the itis. It's gonna get you every time. And that's why it's trying to get me right now. But I mustn't. I mustn't give in. It's like every time I think I'm close, I just see a little something that's like, no. Must fix it. Must fix now. Uh, I ended up having gyros. I haven't had gyros in such a long time. And then we had the JoJo fries with it, and it's like it's trying to fight me right now. It's really winning, and it's kind of messed up. Okay, I'm gonna try and copy paste. Let's flip it just to make sure that each one has like the same G. now that they're both on the same page. Oh wait, did I? No, I did it backwards. No, I did it backwards. That's funny. Wait. Huh? Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm over here playing like mazes with myself. Ah, there we go. Not you're jealous. Only have gyros once in a blue moon. I feel like I haven't had a gyro in like a year. So like, yeah, I totally get that. They're like super heavy. Okay. Copy paste one more time. I think we are ready to color. So I'm gonna take this new layer, clip, paste. Okay, we're gonna copy it one more time and then go underneath it. Auto select. We're gonna invert so that way I'm bring heat. And everything's gonna become a solid color. There we go. Okay, now a new top of that. Let me see. I may want to add just a little of like a break in between. Whoa, not that big. Let's calm down a little bit. Let's calm down. Uh, she said, dun, 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 dun. I'm kind of a sucker for having like a little part here, just so that way it's not like overbearing, I guess you could say, of all that like glass pane style that we're gonna do. It like gives my eyes a little bit something to focus on. cute. Huh. It's gonna be so pretty. Thank you. Just trying my best. The embarrassing part is that we're gonna come back in and probably like get rid of a lot of the stuff that I did. Not in a bad way, but like we're gonna like clean it up again once we start to cut them. And then like add extra stuff on top of it. So just to make it cohesive. And prepare it for rigging. Didn't realize how thick this line was. Kind of upset, but it's fine to do too much. Maybe we'll try this again. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna complicate it. My job is already complicated. There we go. Okay, so now all I have to do is find that brush, and then we'll starting something. Is it here? No. There we go. Okay. Same thing as before. Wonder what I used. Try that light pink, see if that works. Oh boy. Let's lower. And blue? Something about it is just like, hi, I'm a crystal. It's just like, it's so weird and like slightly inconsistent. Yeah, like the blue. There we go. Now that it's colored, I'm like, hmm. Maybe I don't like it untoned only. I did it. Turn on the symmetry tool for this one. And then the other one. It's not enough pink. Hmm. Hmm. The brush is so glittery. I love it. Me too. I mean, it's way easier for me to shade it now than it was, though. Sometimes you just gotta give it a chance and see how far it goes because maybe it looks weird right now, but it's actually gonna look better in a moment. Because my main reason for changing it was that I couldn't really shade or render on top of it because there was a lot more to do than I could handle with at that time. Like it wasn't organized enough, and that was all me. Good evening, Shell. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. I hope your day has been going. I'm doing fantastic. Well, it's really sleepy over here, so I'm trying to stay awake. The weather is really bothering me, cause it's like it's so pretty and nice for like a rainy day, but it's also perfect for sleepy. So I'm kind of screwed. I was like, oh yeah, rain, perfect. I'm gonna have a great stream because like drawing while it rains is like perfect energy. But apparently I bamboozled myself. let's get a little tiny shady shade underneath this part. Eh? Why is it not listening to me? Oh, okay. I was wondering why I wasn't coloring. Right, that is now leading into this. Oh, I like the way it was before. Let me... Even though it looks like I'm struggling, it definitely is a much better process I have now than I did before. What's the previous one? I think what I want to try is making it go like kind of curved in, but like for some reason I do, it may be like super hard to fix now. We'll see how how my liquify tool will handle it. If we can just get it just a little close. Oh god, what happened? Wait, why does this look like the bottom of like a really gilded glitter style like bug? Hello. It doesn't want to cooperate. Ew. Okay, okay. I think I know what mode I need to go into. It just it saw what I was doing and was like, nah. Let me turn off the symmetry tool again. I think I need to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Just wait. Okay, but like clearly not that much, but like I kind of like it. If it just curves just a little bit, I think being good. But like okay, I think that was what we needed. It just a little. Just the process, that's what I'm talking about. The process is scary. It's working though. I'm in love. Just a little. Let's push this part up just a little. Okay. Okay. A little sassy. It's a little sassy, and I like it. I like it. It adds a lot of flair. It's doing a lot, and I think that's what its job is. Oh my gosh. I see an issue already, but that's okay. Honestly, it's doing way better than I anticipated right now. Yes, you get it. You get it, Clip Studio. You get it. You finally get it. She's like, I see your vision. You do. I know you do. Just a little irritating for this part. So I have to turn off. Oof. I went a little too far with that. Okay. It's gonna probably bother me a little bit, but that's what the rendering process is for. I don't know, guys. I think I'm actually quite happy with this. It's like, is it extra? Yes. But like, this was really extra, in my opinion. I don't know, I can see a better vision with this one, so we're gonna roll with that. Oh. All the silhouette, how cute. It's like, do you remember? Mm-mm. Extra is good. Besides, you're gonna see mostly this anyway. Like, it's just a party in the basement, you know? There's a party upstairs, party in the basement, you know? There's a party everywhere. It's just a glitter party downstairs. People are gonna see my new... They're gonna see my new Maho and be like, oh god! With the brightness. But like, isn't that just lovely? Flashbang, exactly. Oh my gosh. And then my main thing is like, the white looks very white right now, but like, okay, it is 100% white. How embarrassing. I'm gonna make it like a lighter pink tint eventually. So like, kind of lighter than this. Oh, like right. No, probably like right here. Like, right there. I don't know. White is good, but like too much white can really hurt your eyes. And the glitter on top of it is just like flashbang. Okay, we're gonna go back to the soft pink. Oh god, that's too soft. There we go. Okay. Save. Okay, I am going to take a brief brief break. And you guys are going to be able to play more of your Words on Stream. Who will be the top Words on Stream player? We shall see. Getting it set up right now. Let's see whose brain is working today. Okay. make sure that it's gonna autoplay. Okay, guys, ready? 3, 2, 1. Really? Monument wasn't on there? Oh, no, it is. Okay, momentum. What? Mount? Um, can I do it? What? They capping. Someone's a liar. They are a liar. Mm-mm. They're not gonna do my sweets like that. Time to go. We're leaving. Come on. Come on. We're leaving. They're lying. How dare they lie to me? She was like, not trying to hear it. Not trying to put anything on the board. That was like so rude. But welcome back, guys. I hope that you guys had a good little break. I hope that you enjoyed your video game. Thank you for being so patient. We are back. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back to you. So, I have a little bit more energy in me. I was like, what was that? You know, when I was like drinking my water, it didn't sound like that for some reason. It sounded like someone was snarling in my ears, but like casually, it was weird. It was weird, but it was the turning of a music box. Anyway, you wake up. Yeah, I'm gonna need more than that. Okay, that's better. These little lullabies are trying to put me to sleep. But anyway, so I have my Pomodoro timer back on. So as soon as I press this, I am going to try and keep myself busy for the cycles that we will go on. But for the most part, I think it might be safe for me to just be like, whoop, at like 9 for me, maybe. So I think that might be a safe bet for my energy because it's really testing me. You got this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so timer on, focus on, energy on, power on. Okay, let's go. Oh, I just realized. How did I do that? Yeah, you see that? It's like, hey. There we ish. Oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. It didn't even look like the one that I am used to, so always believe in her. She says something's off, believe her. Let me see. No, there's a better one. It's this, but like I don't know why. Why is it acting like it's being okay? And then bring that blue back. It looks so different over here. Like, calm down. Give her some space. Let her breathe. Jeez. And it's all like prim and proper over there. If I color this whole part, it might be better. And then I'll go back in with the baby blue. The baby blue. we go. If you have to do blue that many times, it's not light enough. Just use the white. Yay! Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Maybe at one point I was just like, I must have just not been on a, proper layer that day. Is it truly this color? Anyway. Okay. Mm-mm. I'm flicking back and forth because I'm trying to see the differences. And what I need to like change, improve. I didn't even know that I like inverted the knees. I love this brush now. It's so creamy. I told myself not to leave my glove at the door, and I did. I was like, I'm gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna get it right back as soon as I'm back. And of course I left it at the door. I hear one more Animal Crossing song, I promise you I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, God. This doesn't count. I don't think that it is. Oh my gosh. When I made that playlist, I was like, hey, it's like every other playlist that like considered super cute music was like, let's just put Animal Crossing in every single detail. Strawberry cake. Shortcake. It is very cute shortcake. Someone knocking on my door? It's a very distinct sound. I don't think it was the weather. Wait, oh my god, I just remembered that maid Sona thingy I drew. I should probably base them off of a dessert of some kind. Oh, so cute. Bone Thug Maida. We're gonna be the Bone Thugs and Cookie. No, because why does that sound like a album cover? That should be our album cover. That would be so cute. I'm just thinking about it right now. No, this is too funny. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Ah, why? I can never be satisfied. It's off. It's literally off. I don't think that this is good for anybody's OCD. Mm-mm-mm. Did I leave it cowering in fear that I was gonna have to fix it? Yes. I can just shift it. I can just shift it. But it's just irritating. Don't beat yourself up. I'm not trying to. It's not there. It doesn't exist. You're right. You're right. I just... We're just gonna go... I can't even go around because it's like... We just have to fix this part. It's just this part that we have to fix. It's okay. Oh boy. It's worse than I thought. It's worse than I thought, Captain. It's worse than I thought, Chef. Nothing I can't handle. It's just that. I was like, oh man. That's another thing that I really can't wait to learn is pixel art. It looks more, you know what, it's beautiful. I'm not even gonna overthink it. It's beautiful. I love it. Oh my god, really? Well, that's break time. How are we feeling? Great. Slowly but surely we're gonna make it through. The rendering process, fixing, you know, a lot of the diddle bobbles is what we're gonna call them. Oh my gosh. But what are you guys working on today? Anything special? Are you guys winding down from the day? How was work? How did things go? How do you keep track of what you've completed? What do you mean? What do you mean? How do I keep track of what I've completed? In what way are you asking? I don't. uh, I guess what I kind of showed you a little bit is that during my rendering process, I basically save like checkpoints for myself. So like, okay, as you can see, as you cannot see, as you truly cannot see, I just save like checkpoints. So like each little checkpoint, I kind of like make an extra one. For the most part, I don't really have like any way of like tracking how much I've completed because I just personally know when I zoom into my artwork, the tiny details that I prefer to be fully rendered aren't. Like parts right here, like I see here, there's like barely any rendering. Or like parts that I want to improve, like here. It's the parts that just look basic, I guess you could say, that I know for myself, I can tell where I am in my process. So like this whole time, you guys are just watching me like, I'm always just noticing tiny details. Like, oh, this part right here, I didn't even render. As you saw, I realized I didn't even render like this part of the hair or like this part of the hair. I noticed that it wasn't rendered. So like, I guess it's just being, I would say like, having a knack for attention to detail, I guess you could say. Because I know for myself, if it's not thoroughly like rendered, I can tell from like a far away. Even though I'm nearsighted and it's like, I really do have to zoom in. That's why you see me zoom in so much. Does that make sense? Like, I just know. It's just for me that I do super rendered artwork. So like, well, I guess they're not that super rendered. Somebody could definitely say that I need to improve, which I definitely need to. But what I'm saying is that I can notice what is not finished and what is finished. So that's just me. That's just me knowing me. So like, if I was to put like a checklist, I would just go from like head to toe. Like, bow, strawberries, and I'm just more like finding the intricate details and just making them look cohesive. Earrings, lips, um, whatever this is called, I forget. This is like a maid headband. I'm gonna get in trouble for not knowing what that is. But yeah, so basically just it's just me looking into it and being like, am I satisfied with this? No. How can I improve on it, basically? So yeah, so when I did my first model, like it was very simplistic. So like the idea for like rendering was very easy, but like it didn't look like this at first. What it looked like. You see, you cannot. Okay. Okay, break over. Let me see if I can fit. Like that's what it looked like before. You see? You see? Oh my god, I didn't mean to do. But now that you see what it looks like now, that's the difference in the effort of rendering. And the time that it took for me to do this is actually way longer than it take me to do this one, in my opinion. The current model that I'm working on. Besides, we're talking besides the live 2D process. But merely because I struggled so much to figure out what I thought was gonna be the best option. Because at first I was gonna do pngtuber plus when I made that model, but then I was like, so I decided against it, and I ended up just going for regular Vtuber. Rendering saves lives. It does. It does. It really does. That's why I spend so much time on that process. I always try and rush to get out of the sketching and coloring process just to go to rendering, because I know everything's gonna look like 20 times better once I start rendering. I hope that long explanation was perfect. It's my magic wand. I just wave it and then boom. It just looks 20 times better. Because even without the glasses, I'm just like, oh, so cute! It's still a work in process, honestly. Do you guys think I should remove the shine and just leave the glass? Maybe I should just leave it like... Because, like, I don't know. I think it adds extra, like, energy to it. Like, it actually just makes it look... Pop it, you know what I want to do? You know, I didn't think of that, and I think that would be way cuter because, honestly, it does kind of bother me that it's like that. It's kind of cool. Uh... So, like, it's not... There we go. Now it's symmetrical. I'm trying to use my horrible weaknesses to my advantage. This is what being a perfectionist looks like. Super cute. Either is fine. Thank you! Thank you! Boy. just lower because I want you to see the design for my eyes. Worked really hard on it. Worked so hard on it. I'm so excited. Should I? Okay, back to the bow. So, I'm just always looking. Anybody know why the color's not? Oh, it's because I was on like. I don't know how I got on like number 0 of the brush. That was so weird. Save. That's when you save. Any type of like odd little mishap makes you a little nervous. That's when it's time to save. I also have it set to automatically save too, but the more I just keep a mental note for myself, the easier it is to just like go back. So I think I've only ever had my computer crash on me while I was drawing like a long time ago, way back when. And it was like really bad because, oh, actually, that's actually how I ended up wanting to learn how to render instead of do line work because I was like, I was drawing before a time when autosave was an option. And so like I spent like hours on end trying to do this line work that I knew just one accidental mistake I was never going to be able to go back. So I kind of forced myself to learn how to like render so that way I can always save myself in a case like that. That's my why. I don't know why other people do it, but like that's my evolution. It's a survival tactic. And because I like it, because most of my favorite artists also render, like, without excessive line work. I, I thought I had this on. Okay, Isabel. Oh. You see, and that's how I know if I go to my first ever concert, I'm gonna be embarrassing. Beyonce's gonna be like, look around, everybody on mute. And I'm gonna be like, thinking that the mute is almost over. I'm just thinking about it now. That's gonna be like embarrassing. We're not gonna wish that into existence. I'm gonna try not to embarrass myself when that day comes around. That's gonna be hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I just got the best idea. I have to write this down. But basically, I was like, when I start showcasing like my model, like I kind of want to present it like, oh my god, you know how like on the those food competition shows, they're like showcasing the dish. Oh my god, I want to do that. That'll be so cute. Oh my gosh, where are all my notepads? They just all vanished from me. They're like, leave! Hurry, run! She's got an idea today! I'm saving that. That's gonna be a really good. That's gonna be so cute. Luckily, I don't have to worry about these being like perfect in symmetry because I just need them to look clean and less like, I don't know, messy. In like a bad way? I don't know. Let me use the, buffer. Okay. Why does it look completely different over there? Okay. Um. Right. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why does it look so, like, different. Ah, I keep thinking that I'm on the right tool. I'm just trying to copy the way that it is now. Maybe not. I was like, maybe I should add a little more. Anyway, um, hmm. Oh, okay. Anyway, overlay. Oh, that's pretty, but that's not what I wanted to do. Overlay. No, that's not working. No. No. That's actually better. I want it to be a little orangey, lello at the top. Because it's a lot of red. It's a lot of red. It's a lot to see. think it looks good, actually. Not bad. I don't know how I was like, oh my god, why did a piece of paper scare me? Why? Oh, that was a little scary. I put a sticky note on the wall and it tore down and it creeped me out. Oh my gosh. What's happening? What is happening? I think I'm having a hard time with this part because I'm like, I've never done the swirls, so I'm gonna have to try to really amaze myself with the swirlies. So we're gonna do, I'm gonna cover it up momentarily, just momentarily, and then we're gonna draw over it. Your tablet just cut off? Disrespectful. Okay, mini break. Before I hop into that part. So, I hear that a lot of people are getting back into Nikkei. I, for one, cannot wait to draw some of the characters. There are so many the cute girls that I want to draw. I have a whole sticky note that has a list of characters that I want to draw. I don't know, I just have to, I guess I'll just kind of have to decide one day, to just draw some fan art because I know. My main thing is that I've been doing like my research and like trying to see on average how long it may take me to achieve my goal of making all the assets for my stream. So we're hearing about August. August is what I'm hearing. Since I'm already getting the hard parts out of the way. But like in between that, I can definitely start to do some fan arts, right? I guess a bigger reason also would be once I finish my commission as well, because I don't want to overload myself. I know that's right. They got an anniversary. They do. I haven't even downloaded the game. I think it's easier for me to just enjoy from a distance than it is to actually partake in the game itself because my sister, she's so funny. So anytime you see our honeybee in chat, that's my sister. She is the one who's the gotcha head. I am not. So she's like coming to my room and she's just talking about like how she downloaded Nikkei again, and she's just like her mind is just like racing because there's just so many things that she has to relearn, and it just all sounded really hard. Do you guys play it also? I need drink. Agua, agua, agua. I do, but I'm not super in depth. I just like the girls. Yeah, because randomly I got a. I don't know how it found me, but they were like, yeah, I think you're gonna like this game. And they're showing, I think her name is Bread. Bread had released, and I was like, oh, of course they would show me this. They just knew. They knew. They knew I would love to draw a character like that. Also, like right before stream, people were on Twitter were talking about people were trying to hop on Pinterest, and for some reason, Pinterest they updated their website, and it added a bot that also was just randomly banning people. So I'm a little nervous. Hopefully it fixes. I'm not sure if it's still persisting or if everybody is affected, but like, hopefully it's fixed by now. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm just gonna have to do some like colored, some really nice rendered colored sketches. Because that'll be the only way I can probably finish things, because actually coloring like how I am doing now and trying to finish artworks, that's just, that sounds like a challenge that I know I will lose. How cute. Just hope it fixed. I have to see. I have to go see that tweet and see if it fixed now. God. Okay, so it looks like my account is safe. Hopefully other people's are safe or they fixed the issue, because wowie, that issue was like not good. Not good. Okay, what time? Got a couple more minutos, and then from there we are going to just relax for the day. It's like we get so close, we get so close, and I promise you, we are at the end. We are. I think that's better. I like this brush because it's just like it can be soft girl and also strong girl at the same time. that even the same blue? Yeah, I thought it was like kind of soft. Little desaturated. Oh god. I was gonna say, like, where is the darker version of that? Oh man. No! No! No, why? Pink. Make it pink. It's so crunchy now. Okay. You win, stupid doodle. Promise you. Fix you. I feel like this side is the pink side. Because it is the pink side. Ugh, I swapped. You know what? We're just gonna leave it there. I'm not even gonna argue with you. Like, I think, I think just leaving it like that is gonna be beneficial than me trying to shade it because everything is already so detailed. Sometimes you need to lighten up on the on how much detail you put down. We're gonna fix it anyway, because once we once we do the cutting, they're gonna have to have a better foundation anyway. But you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna look the other way and find something else to do. Like this. This should have been. Just roll with it. Yeah. That's a better, that's a better color. Oh my god. I think that's enough for today. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. I really do appreciate it, especially now that we are on YouTube. How does it feel to be on YouTube? Does it feel weird? Do you guys feel weird? Hopefully it'll be easy transition. You're welcome as always. Thank you, Shell. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. If it's nighttime for you, wonderful night as always. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.